Hello guys, so now we move to unit 3, which is assemblies. So to create assemblies, there are 3 methods that you can follow. There's a bottom-up method where you have part files that are already existing, and then you open a new assembly and then import all those part files, and then you create your assembly model by using the constraint method. I will show you on the software. And then there's top down, where you have no files, no part files existing. So you create a new assembly file and then you just throw part files from it. And then there's a combination of two. So assembly files can be created using the .iam format. I'll show you how to do that, how to open a new file. And then to place components, I'll also show you this point will make sense when you're in the software. Second topic is the degrees of freedom. So what it means is basically how the parts move and rotate relative to each other. So what we will do is the first component that we place on the assembly, we will ground that one. It's going to be our fixed component, and then the additional parts will be placed, and then they will rotate and move with respect to the grounded component. So if you remember in the very first video I made, we made an example of a car. So we have doors and chassis and wheels and everything. So let's say the first component that maybe you will import when assembling a car will be a chassis, and then we will ground that one since it's a fixed component in the car, and then everything else that moves, the wheels and everything, will import last, and then we will use constraint with respect to the chassis. We will see when you're doing an example. So to create relationships, we use constraints. There's a tool called constraints in the software, and then you have these different types. There's mate, flash, angle, tangent, and insert. And then here in the project I've given examples. So to illustrate how to make assemblies, we will use this rocker assembly, and then on the next video we will just show how to present it in a form of working drawings. So for the sake of time, I already created these part files. Then what we'll just do is this assembly model in the top left corner. So let's just go to the software so I show you how to do it. Okay, so as you can see here, I've already drawn everything, the part files, at the same time, because I believe we've covered that topic in the last video, how to create a single part file. So now we will open a new assembly file, and then we'll just import all these in that assembly file. So we go to File, go to New, Create, and then this time we don't go to standard.ipt, we go to standard.iam, and then we press Create. And then to place our components, okay, this is an environment for assembly. So to place, we come here, Create Place. So you can place from a computer, then you can place from Content Center. I'll show you later how to use this. Basically, if you want to place like standard components like bolts and everything, and your washers, which are standard, there's a library that's existing, so you just come here. But for now, we just want to place, and then it will take us to our folder where there's our project. So the first part that I would place is the plate, and then say open, and then just click. So it will, after you click, it won't go away, just in case you want to click, and just in case we have more than one of that part. But in this case, our plate, we just need a single plate. And then I'll press escape on my keyboard. Right, so you can rotate and see the part. right? So to ground it, as remember, this is our first component, so we need to ground it. So you right click and then you say grounded, right? So now it's grounded, and then all other parts that we will import, they will move with respect to this thing. So to place other parts now, we go to place again, and then we need center link, and then we just place it. We also need one part, and then for we go driver link, we also need one part, place, and then what else? The local link, also need one, and then we place the pegs. We need I'll go back to the slide and see. Okay, in the slide, so we need two. So we need two true. So I'll use that peg 10 by 10. Say open. So we need two of these. 1, 2. I'm gonna place 10 by 15. We need 1, 2. Right. Okay. Now we will create relationships. So let's go back to the slide so I can show you what we want. Basically, we want a center link to there, and then there's pin then there, and then the driver link will be constrained to that side, and then the local link on this side. So let's go back to the software and see. So the driver link will be that side, okay, and then find the center link, and then the local link. Okay. So if you see when I'm rotating, I'm holding down the shift key on my keyboard, and I'm pressing down the wheel on the mouse so you can rotate. But then sometimes you see now it's rotating everything that's here, but sometimes you want to rotate just one component. So you press on that component and you press G, letter G on the keyboard, and then you can just rotate a single component, right? And then you just escape. Right. So now we're going to create relationship. So the center link should be related to here in this plate. So to create that, we come to constraint tool, and then so press constraint, and then you come to your component that you want to constrain, and then there's different type of options. You just hover, since you know that you want to mate this hold with this one, so you just hover around that hold. It will give you options, and then you press on this drop down menu. So there's face, axis, center point, face, normal. What we want, since the thing needs to rotate, so we want to create, want to make about the axis. So I'll use axis, and also when I come here, I'll click axis, and then click apply. Right, if you can see, when I'm rotating, if I left click and try to rotate it, it's rotating about that axis. But obviously it's not what we want. You see, it's moving up and down. So we need to create another constraint, meaning now we will use we want this face, the bottom face, to be touching that one. So how do I do that? We go to constraint and then click on that face. But okay, let me just hover and not click with a shortcut. I will hover, and then you see there's face, normal, and then I want to make it different. So you click apply. Okay, cancel. So now you see it's just moving and it's not lifting up and down. Just doing what I want, right? And then there should be a pin there. This pin that I highlighted is a 10 by 15, meaning the diameter is 10 and then the height is 15. And then this plate, the thickness is 10, and then this driver link, the thickness is 5, so the total is 15. So this pin is gonna flash on this face and also at the bottom, because the heights are the same. So what we want to do now, we want to constrain that pin to be on that hold. So I'll constrain. Also the pin, I want to constrain it with the axis. Click on that one and then apply. But obviously also it's going to do the same thing. It's on that axis, but it's moving up and down, but we do not want that. So we want the top face to be flush with that. So how do we do that? We click constraint, and then here's flash. This is highlighting, so it says flash. That face must flash with that one. Click apply, cancel. You can see now it's neat, and then it doesn't go up and down. It's locked. Okay, that's complete. So now we move to the next relationship, which is between the driver and the center link. Let's go check how it is. Okay, so the center link is on top of the driver link, and then there's a 10. I think there's a mistake here on the slide. This should be a 10 by 10 peg. The reason why I'm saying that is the center link, the thickness for the center link is 5, and that's also the thickness for the driver link is 5, so which makes 10. So we'll use a 10 by 10 here. So let's go back to the software. Okay, so the center link should be on top. So constraint, axis, axis, and apply. Also, okay. So the steps are the same. You constrain the holes first by the axis, and then you need to constrain the faces now so that it doesn't move up and down. So I want to make that face with the face. So now you see what we needed, and then we just need to put a pin there using the same method we used. So the axis with that axis, apply. And if we check, it's going up and down. This is not what we want. So we have to flash this face and that face. Apply. Alright, and then on this side of the hole, we need to make rocker link with that plate, and then the other side of the rocker link should be in relationship with the other side of the center link. Okay, so let's go. Constrain, axis, apply, cancel, play, now the faces, constrain, face, apply, and then we need 15, so we'll constrain that 15 with the axis, okay, cut, apply, then now the flash, change to flash mode, that face, apply, cancel. You also see on the bottom, it's also flash. If we double check, that one flash, that one flash. So now we have made the last relationship. Okay, so that axis, apply, okay, so this one, even if we just do the whole, they won't move up and down. The reason for that is because of these already existing relationships, so they are being constrained not to move up and down, so we do not need to make the faces. The axis is fine, and then we just need to plug in that pin. It's a 10 by 10, and then flash face, change it to flash, make that. Okay, so here is our rocker link, right? And then if you see, we haven't put any materials on it, and it's still on default. So the next thing you can do is to change the material and appearance and everything. So to do that, we just go and double check what material is used. Got a slide. SAE 1020. I think that's carbon steel. I'm not sure. Okay, so basically I'm just going to show you how to choose material. So we come here on this floor. Also, you have to select the component first, and then you click on this down arrow. So you select a component, steel, carbon, steel. Okay, so carbon steel, and then select the driver link. So you can select another way of doing it is to, when you're drawing the part on the part 5, you can just put the material on it, and then it will show when you imported the part to your side. Carbon steel. Okay, I'll just select all of those. right? And then also the appearance if you want. Depends on what you want, like simple, galvanized, depending on the problem. So we have our assembly now. The next step would be to present it on working drawings. So your views, your dimensions and everything. So I think this video is long enough. We'll just show it on the next video. Thanks for watching, guys.